You know, they say laughter is the best medicine, but I'm pretty sure they never got a paper cut in a really awkward spot. But hey, who am I to question the wisdom of the ages? Speaking of age-old wisdom, let's delve into the world of storytelling. It's an art form older than the hills, but as timeless as your grandma's apple pie recipe. Now, storytellers come in all shapes and sizes. Some, like the ancient bards, used to roam from town to town, spinning tales of heroism and heartbreak. Others, like your Aunt Edna, just can't resist spilling the beans about your embarrassing childhood moments at every family gathering. But a tale of epic battles, or that time you got your head stuck in a railing, every story has a purpose. It's a way to share our experiences, to pass on lessons, to entertain, and sometimes, just to make someone else feel a bit better about their own mishaps. The tale of Sir Reginald the Unlikely. No, well, buckle up because it's a doozy. Sir Reginald was a knight, but not your typical shiny armor, slaying dragons kind of knight. No, Sir Reginald was more of a tripped over his own sword kind of guy. His journey to knighthood was filled with mishaps and blunders. He once tried to draw his sword and ended up pulling out a chicken sandwich. Another time, he got his helmet stuck on his head and had to eat through a straw for a week. But despite his clumsy ways, he had one thing that set him apart: his unwavering determination. You see, Reginald believed in the power of stories. He grew up listening to tales of brave knights and cunning rogues, and he knew that every hero had their trials to overcome. His just happened to be a little more unique. Through countless misadventures and more than a few embarrassing moments, Sir Reginald kept going. He kept tripping and falling, and occasionally getting stuck in things, but he never stopped trying. And eventually, his persistence paid off. A fearsome dragon attacked his town. The other knights tried to fight it off, but their swords and arrows just bounced off the dragon's scales. All hope seemed lost, until Sir Reginald stepped forward. With a deep breath, he began to tell a story. He told the dragon about his journey, about all his mistakes and missteps, and how he never gave up. And as he spoke, something amazing happened. The dragon began to laugh. It laughed so hard it couldn't breathe fire anymore, and just like that, the town was saved. So what's the moral of our story? Well, it's not about how many times you fall, or how often you get your head stuck in a railing. It's about the power of a good story, and the magic that can happen when you're not afraid to share your own. And remember, if all else fails, a good laugh might just save the day, or at least distract a dragon long enough for you to make a swift exit. And in the words of Sir Reginald himself, even if you can't swing a sword, you can always swing a good yarn. Now that's a night to remember.